Hello, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside of medicine. Continue to read Psalm. I'm going to read Psalm 112. I'm going to read it. Psalm 112. Praise the Lord. Blessed is the man who fears the Lord, who finds great delight in his commands. His children will be mighty in the land. The generation of the upright will be blessed. Wealth and riches are in his house, and his righteousness endures forever. Even in darkness, light dawns for the upright, for the gracious and compassionate and righteous man. Good will come to him who is generous and lends freely, who conducts his affairs with justice. Surely he will never be shaken. A righteous man will be remembered forever. He will have no fear or bad news. His heart is steadfast, trusting in the Lord. His heart is secure. He will have no fear. In the end, he will look in triumph on his foes. He had scattered abroad his gifts to the poor. His righteousness endures forever. His horn will be lifted high in honor. The wicked man will see and be vexed. He will gnash his teeth and waste away. The longings of the wicked will come to nothing. So this is about Psalm 112. It's not that long. And again, we do not know the author. We do not know the time. We do not know the circumstances when the psalm was written. But we know the tone. The tone is praise first, and then counting the blessing of God to different people. So people can be divided into righteous, obedient, and freely lending, help the weak, give freely to the weak and to the poor, and also people who does not do this. So those who do not do this, so then God will treat them differently. So praise the Lord. Blessed is the man who fears the Lord, who finds great delight in his command. So this already said, first open with praise, and then saying, blessed is the man who fears the Lord, who finds great delight in his command. So those people who follow the God's will and finds great delight in God's command. His children will be mighty in land. The generation of the upright will be blessed. Again, saying not just that people, and also his descendants, like Abraham. I think when we talk about Abraham, we see the trembling hands and bow down in front of God and obedient to sacrifice. So that's the people belong to God chosen. Wealth and riches are in his house, and his righteousness endures forever. And even in darkness, light dawns for the upright, for the gracious and compassionate and righteous man. So the saying that even though it's dark and down probably is the darkest dusky of the night before the sunrise. So even during this dark time, God will continue to show his graciousness and to light the way and to for those righteous men. God will come to him who is generous and lends freely, who conducts his affair with justice. So God is also consider those who really has a big heart and conducts affairs with justice. Surely he will never be shaken. A righteous man will be remembered forever. So this is regarding the bless of God in different way. Probably some of us thinking the bless of God is living a luxury life or comfortable, easy, and some consider with a good name and good tradition, good moral standard passing down from generation to generation. So this is different, but as long as the God saying that he will never shaken and he will have no fear of bad news. His heart is steadfast, trusting in the Lord. So this a righteous man will be remembered forever. So this refers to one of the blessings is the name will be remembered forever, because of he used to help those people who are in need or who are calling for help, and he just helped them he will have no fear of the bad news. His heart is steadfast, trusting the Lord, and because he believes what he has done is right, and to help the poor, to help those who are in need, and he's not in fear. His heart is secure. He will have no fear. In the end, he will look in triumph on his foes. So eventually, probably, if a lot of time we have this, just look around. Everybody is above us. We just living at those kind of gloomy, blue days. But don't look at that. You just have to hold on the belief. These people, they believe the God they choose. And whoever you believe, that's just whatever you believe, just hold on to it, and then look far. And this is said clearly. He would have no fear. At the end, he looked in triumph on his foes. So the whoever laughed at the last, that's the true laughter. Probably this refers to that means. This is really. He has scattered abroad his gifts to the poor. His righteousness endures forever. His horn will be lifted high in honor. So this saying that not just land freely, also give the poor, so his righteousness endure forever. The wicked man will see and be vexed. He will gnash his teeth and waste away. The longings of the wicked will come to nothing. So seeing those wicked men, they gnashing their teeth on children. For example, during the party, brought the cake, and then look at those children, do not show any love to the children, but just gnash the teeth, and also longings for the wicked will come to nothing. So these are just looking for those world material, regardless of God's command or righteousness. So that's the referring to the wicked man. But this is just in general saying, in terms of wicked or righteousness, we as people, I think, we do not judge the others, whether who is righteous, who is wicked. This is judged by the God, David, in terms of this Israelites, by the God they believe. So this is just in general saying the wicked or righteous. In people's eyes, probably the wicked is not really wicked. If you recall, Jesus, during that time, he was just casted down by all the people around him. Nobody really showed any respect. Nobody really think he is righteous, I think, until he was hung up in the cross. Until later time, they just start to realize. So this is just the nature of a human. We're just hanging there. I guess that's what we can do. So this is Psalm 112, and from the Psalm, what I see the praise and I see the faith. The faith is really from the inside. It's not from the outside. It's what you have or what you do not have, which is the faith. Believe what you choose to believe. I think that's the lesson. That's what I learned from this 112. So I'm going to stop here, and of course you can read and interpret in your own way. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.